everybody. So today is April 24th. I'm back out here at it again. I'm out here with my dog Hunter. He's just up above me a little bit. Plan on doing an all-day hike today, hopefully to run into a bunch of browns. I usually pick them up pretty good in this area. Got a lot of open parks, a lot of timber, a lot of rollies. So hopefully today's pretty good. There's Hunter just running around all over the place. Yeah, my little pup. He's just turned 2 years old the other day, so he's still a youngster. Still ain't very good at picking up sheds. But then again, I'm not a great teacher either, so that's alright. We're both learning. So hopefully we do good today. Hopefully we're turning up some browns, and I'll be checking back in. Alright. See ya. So I've been walking for probably about 20 minutes. Not too terribly long. And I have my first brown elk shed of the day. Dumb me. I forgot my binos in the truck today, so it's going to be a lot more difficult today. I'm going to flip this camera around and we'll go up there and get the pickup. So let's stay tuned here. Alright, that brown is just right there. Yeah. This is my first brown in Montana so far this year. I've picked up a few browns in some other states. Usually I got quite a few in Montana already, but I've been hitting a lot of other states this year. Yeah, just a little raggy, but I don't care. Oh, it's last year's antler. It's not brown. That's last year's. So, oh well, one more for the pile. So I'll get the pickup here in a second and we'll get going. Alright. So just a little raggy. Got some coolness right there. Hey there, buddy. Just a real small 5, but that's alright. It's still an antler, and I'll take it. So I've been going for a couple of more hours. I haven't really been seeing much. I did just come across some fresh track a little bit ago. Now I've got a little bit older track here. So I'm hoping that here soon I'm going to be starting to run into these browns. I should be running into some in this little area pocket right here of timber. I'm hoping, so stay tuned and maybe I'll have something to show here. Well, looks like I got some small tines here. Looks like a match set spike. Look at that. There's one. There's the other. I've never found a match set of spikes. Might not even be a match. You like that, huh, Hunter? That was kind of cool. Both of them just right there. Bam! Yeah, Hunter's gonna run off with one of them. Alright, well, not the type of antlers I'm hoping for. I've been starting to run into a lot of track and stuff. I do think I'm going to run into a few more antlers in here, hopefully, so stay tuned. Well, I'm back at the truck, so I only found the 3 today. The 2 spikes that were side by side, and the little ragger. My hike got cut short about 5 hours today. Got to go rescue the wife. She ended up having her keys locked into the truck. I really can't say too much because she had to come save me earlier in this year when we're out in an area quite a ways from the house. And I locked my keys in my truck. So, guess it's a family thing. Alright, well, I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to come back in here tomorrow I had a lot of fresh sign where I was leaving off, and I'll pick it up again tomorrow. So hopefully we got it going tomorrow. Stay tuned. So what's up, everybody? Today is April 26th. I didn't get out yesterday like I was hoping to. The weather was a little crappy and I just didn't feel like getting out of bed and getting going. So I'm up here at it again today. I didn't bring Hunter along with me today. On the 24th, we ended up having a bear up here in one of the parks. I didn't know it until after we got down, and a buddy told me, hey, there's a big old bear up in that park. I was like, really? We were just there, damn it. That's why I had the big old rifle with me last time. I had the AR with me last time. But since I know there's a good bear in this area, I decided to bring my 300 today. If I do end up seeing one, I'll throw my orange on that I got in my pack, and before I end up shooting it. I do have a bear tag, so hopefully we either run into a bear, I get a bear, or we run into sheds. So stay tuned, let's see what happens. So it's 10:30 now. I just came through the park that the bear was in 2 days ago. Didn't see any sign of him. I am right now where I was picking up them 2 spike sheds on the 24th. And I was seeing a lot of fresh elk sign then. Haven't run across any fresh sign since 2 days ago when I was in here. I haven't seen any other sign of them in here. I think I bumped them over to Parker 2 ridges over. So I'm gonna go check that stuff out. That's what my plan was the other day, to go quite a few more ridges over. There's some steep parks that are pretty good over that direction. So maybe we'll run into the bear, or hopefully we'll be finding sheds, but let's get it done. Well, I didn't see this one until I was right on top of it. Walking on a road, coming into here, going through some real deep snow, and pow! Boy, the squirrels got that one. Woo! It looks like it hit the ground in Wisconsin, huh? Brendan will know what I'm talking about with that one. And all you Mideastern people, or Midwestern, sorry, Midwestern, all you guys know how them rodents really tear up antlers down there real quick. Alright, well, get this one strapped onto my back, and we'll get going, try to find some more. But hey, alright, I got one on the board. Can't believe I missed him in here last year. Ah, it's a shame that them rodents really chewed that stuff up. But oh well, it's still an antler. I'll take it. Well, we'll see if we can get better pickups than what I have been. Oh. Yeah, would have been a nice raggy, nice 5. Who knows, possibly might have had a split up here, might have been a small 6. But yeah, them squirrels, they really got a number on them. Got each and every one of these points. But I guess it did start on the base too. It's alright though. Boom. If and when I ever do start selling, cut off a few of these pieces, still make good dog chews. Alright. But I don't plan on selling until after I'm retired, and that's at least 7 years away. So I'll have 20 years of picking bone up before that's done. This is super fresh bear shit right here. Come in through here. Really fresh bear tracks. Heading down that direction. Of course, I left my rifle and my pack up that direction. So, I've got a bear running in through here right now, and I've got no weapon on me. And it's got cubs. That right there just made me a little bit more nervous. This bear's got cub. So I'm gonna jet up to my pack real quick. That way I've got my pistol and my rifle back on me, and I'll be checking back in with you. I know that's making me feel a little better. Here's my pack. Dropping my pack to try to hit all this ridge that's right through here and all the way down to the bottom. Figured I'd definitely be hitting some sheds in there since I pick sheds up on that ridge line every year. I did jump some track in there. I did jump a couple of bulls out of there. I didn't see them, but I seen their fresh tracks. And then, of course, I came across Yogi's bear shit, and she had a cub, so I decided, well, since there's a sow and a cub down in there, I better get back to my rifle. I wasn't feeling too terribly safe, so bam, here I am. Gonna probably have that with me everywhere I go from now. Today anyways. So hopefully we end up running into a boar or some more sheds here today. I still got a long hike ahead of me. So yeah, hopefully I'll be checking back in. Alright, stay tuned. Well, I would say that today's the day that if I don't step on it, I ain't finding it. Didn't see this guy until he was right there either. Just one of them days. Another spike. It's so weird how me and another guy hit this area pretty hard every year. We're in these parks quite a few times throughout the year, hunting season, everything. And to still pick up right out in the wide open, pick up old antlers. It's amazing. Ugh. This one's been out here a few years, starting to crack. And I've probably walked past, well, I know I've walked past it probably 30 times already in the last couple of years. So, who knows? Maybe I'll start finding some browns, hopefully. I'll be checking in again in a little bit. So I've stopped to make lunch, making myself some lasagna with meat sauce, using the good old jet boil, doing some devil spit with it. Got a couple antlers on my pack with my 300 short mag. Can't believe I ain't finding no browns in here. It's been one heck of a season. I just can't find them. The bulls are in here. I've been running into bulls. I just haven't been able to pick up a brown elk shed this year. I don't know what's going on. Gonna end up having to call this one the Quest for Montana Brown Elk Shed for me. Gavin hasn't found any yet this year either in Montana. We found browns in New Mexico and Arizona, elk sheds. We'll probably find some browns next week when we go to Jackson Hole. We're gonna hit the Jackson Hole opener. We pretty much hit that every year. Do fairly well in Jackson Hole usually. Not as good as some people, but we do better in some. If you've never been, it's a hell of an experience. Don't expect to get away from people. There's people everywhere there, but it's definitely an experience. I liked it better when it was the midnight opener, but at least this year they've changed it to where you can start picking up antler at 6 in the morning. A little bit different than what it was last year. Last year was just a shit show. Having to sit on a shed that you find just after 6 in the morning till noon, the when you could pick it up. Last year was just, I'm glad they've changed it. So I'm gonna finish eating up some lunch here, and hopefully I can get back to it, find some browns. I know PJ, he found some in here a couple days ago, but they're far and few in between. So boom, let's go get some. Well, there's Pepe Le Pew again. Big old skunk out here in the middle of this open park here. I think I'll leave the skunk alone. Don't really feel like getting sprayed. It's actually kind of looks like a young one. It's pretty small actually. Another one of these darn rodents out here trying to chew up on my antlers. But he ain't bothering nothing right now, and I'm not gonna bother him. So hopefully I can check in with some more sheds here in a little bit. I'm hoping. I'm swinging back down and around. I'm gonna go down through this park, hit another park, probably hit another ridge line and hit a park on the other side, and then start working my way back. It's about 3 o'clock right now. I've been at it for about 6 hours so far. So check in a little bit. See ya. Alright, my first Montana 2021. Boom. Just a little 5 Rager. It's got way short brow tines. Kind of cool back end for a little guy. Yeah. I was hoping for a little bigger out here. Usually there is a lot of small rags out here, but I do find some bigger ones, and that's what I was hoping to grab. Yeah, let's get it done. Get some more. Let's see. Nope, not too fresh. No blood on the bottom. Alright, so it's the end of the day. I'm back at the truck. I found the 3 antlers. That's all I got today. Small little 5 brown, the hard white that's chewed up, and a spike that's starting to chalk. I was hoping to run into a few more, but it didn't happen. Didn't run into no bears, so that's alright. Had a good week. I found 6 in the last few days, so anytime I'm out and find some, that's a good thing. I don't know how these guys find tons and tons and tons when they're out. It just doesn't seem plausible to me. The most I've ever found is 10. So if you're just starting out and you're getting out and about and you're expecting to find a lot, that's not how it is. If you're finding 2, 3 on a walk, you're doing good. I've been doing it a long time, and that's about all I ever get. All I do is public land, so that's what it is. A few here, a few there, miles for piles, that's what they say. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video coming out, and keep us in mind. 406 High Country. Thanks a lot.